Today we are going to start the first chapter of HS second year NCRT textbook. The topic is electric charges and field. আজি আমি HS second year NCRT bookৰ প্ৰথম চেপ্টাৰটো আৰম্ভ কৰিম। It is found that if a glass rod is rubbed with silk cloth or ebonite rod or the plastic rod is rubbed with cat skin or woolen cloth, it is found that they are able to attract the small pieces of paper, lint, light feeder, etc. আমি যেতিয়া এডাল গ্লাছ ৰডক চিল্ক ক্লথেৰে ৰাব কৰি গ্লাছ ৰডডাল সৰু পেপাৰৰ টুকুৰা বা শুকান গছৰ পাতৰ ওচৰত ধৰিম, গ্লাছ ৰডডালে এই প্ৰপাৰ্টিবিলাক এবজৰ্ব কৰিবলৈ, এট্ৰেক্ট কৰিবলৈ। এই প্ৰপাৰ্টিটো যিবিলাক ছাবষ্টেন্সে শ্ব' কৰে সেই ছাবষ্টেন্সবিলাকক কোৱা হয় দে গেট ইলেক্ট্ৰিফাইড। তাৰমানে when we rubbed a glass rod with silk cloth, both the substance has been electrified. And this electricity is developed due to frictional effect. Rubbing means ki friction. When we rub the palm of our hand, the heat is produced. So when this glass rod is rubbed with silk cloth, heat is produced, and due to that heat, electron get transferred from one material to the other. As a result, both the substances get charged. We know that glass is an example of insulator. Ebonite is also an example of insulator. As a result, when we rub these two materials, the charges that developed on them are at rest. আমি জানো যে গ্লাছ ৰডডাল ইনচুলেটৰ, তো তাত ফ্ৰী চাৰ্জ নাথাকে, সেইকাৰণে যিটো চাৰ্জ ডেভেলপড হয় গ্লাছ ৰডডালত সেই চাৰ্জটো সেই জেগাতে ৰখি যায়, সেইকাৰণে তাক ষ্টেটিকেল ইলেক্ট্ৰিচিটি বুলি কয়। A similar phenomena is normally observed when a plastic comb passes through dry hair. If a plastic comb is passed through a dry air, it can also attract light object. আমি প্ৰায়ে অবজাৰ্ভ কৰিছোঁ যেতিয়া প্লাষ্টিক ফণিৰে আমি ড্ৰাই শুকান চুলিৰ মাজেৰে প্লাষ্টিক ফণিখন লৈ যাওঁ, তেতিয়া প্লাষ্টিক ফণিখন যদি মই গছৰ শুকান পাত বা সৰু সৰু কাগজৰ টুকুৰাৰ ওচৰত ৰাখোঁ, দেখা পোৱা যায় যে পেপাৰ পিচবিলাক তোমাৰ কি হয়, যে প্লাষ্টিক ফণিখনৰ ফালে এট্ৰেক্ট হয়। এই গোটেই ফেনমেনাটো হিষ্টৰিকেলি in 600 BC, Thales of Miletus, Thales হল name of the scientist. Thales বুলি এজন মানুহে, Thales of Miletus of Greece, he first observed this experimental phenomena around 600 BC. He take a piece of amber. What is amber? Amber is nothing but the outer skull of a tree. It is the hardened scab of the tree. Similar to this amber is also similar to that of the pine wood. So when this amber is rubbed with cat skin, this amber acquire the property of attracting light feeder and lit. But around 1600 AD, William Gilbert, he is the doctor of Queen Elizabeth I, made a systematic study of this particular phenomena. And after that, it comes to notice that there are two types of electric surges are there. One is called positive surge and opposite is called negative surge. When we rub the glass rod, with the help of silk cloth, the glass acquire a property. Glass acquire the positive charge and silk acquire the negative charge. When we rub the amber with cat skin, amber get negatively charged and cat skin get positively charged. Or ebonite rod with cat skin, ebonite will get negatively charged and the cat skin get positively charged. Similarly, if we rub plastic sheet with the help of wooden carpet, plastic will get negative charge, woolen cloth will get positively charged. Rubber shoe, rubber piece rubbed with woolen carpet, woolen carpet acquires the property of positive charge and the rubber shoe acquires the property of negative charge. That means when we rub the two materials, what happens? Actually, this phenomena occurs. When we rub the two materials, glass rod with silk cloth, the electron get transferred from glass to the silk because electron behaves as a primary charge carrier. Electron is discovered by Millikan around 1900 in his famous experiment of Millikan oil drop experiment. He actually measured the charge on the electron and then he made this discovery. That means when two substances get charged due to rubbing, one substance lose electron and one substance gain electron. Electron get transferred from the one to the other. The substance whose electron affinity is lower, it will lose the electron, and the substance which have higher electron affinity will gain the electron. Chemistry paisa, what is called electron affinity? The substance which have higher electron affinity, it will attract it will absorb it will take the electron, it gain the electron, and the substance which have lower electron affinity is release the electron when we rub these two materials. Therefore, positive charge means deficiency of electrons than its normal state, and negative charge means excess of electrons than the normal state. Okay? There are two kinds of electricity. So I have given a table here from this table. So this table is initially made by William Gilbert by doing the experiment. Okay. So if we take two glass rods rubbed with silk cloth separately and brought together, so they repel each other. Similarly, if we take two ebonite rods rubbed with cat skin separately and brought close to each other, they repel each other. We know that the same kind of electricity is developed on the two glass rods. Same kind of electricity gets developed on two ebonite rods. That means like charges repelled each other. But if we take one glass rod rubbed with silk cloth and one ebonite rod rubbed with cat skin and brought together, they attract each other. That means unlike charges attract each other and like charges repel each other. This electricity which is developed on the material due to rubbing is called frictional electricity or statical electricity. These ebonite, glass rod, these are all the examples of insulator. They do not have free charge carriers. Therefore, once the substance get electrified, that charge remains stationary with respect to the surface of that particular body. Therefore, it is called statical electricity or electricity at rest.